Welcome back. Right, it's 3 o'clock, and I think it's time for some energy. To bring some fun, music, but also learning into our event, we have Sam McNeill and Tom Billington from SongDivision. They will lead Inspired Workplaces That Rock. Get ready for 30 minutes of high energy engagement as well to create an original song about the PeopleFirst Global Summit live. Don't worry, I've been told no musical experience is required, just your participation in the comment section when prompted. So let's rock.
Why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle when the rest of my life is so hard? I need a photo opportunity. I want a shot of redemption. Don't want to end up a cartoon. If you'll be my bodyguard, I could be your lost pal. I could call you Betty. Betty, when you call me, you can call me Hal. All right. Man walks down the street, it's a street in a strange world. Why am I turning midnight? The rest of my life is so hard. Where's my wife and family? What if I die here? Who'll be my role model? Now that my role model is gone, get back up down the alley with some roly-poly little back-faced girl. She looks around. There were incidents and accidents. There were hints and allegations. If you'll be my bodyguard, I could be your lost pal. I could call you Betty. Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. Call me out. All right.
All right. Can you all hear me out there now? Give me a...
All right. Man walks down the street. It's a street in a strange world.
Thank you, Mr. Billington. Keep that piano, keep that guitar part coming for me, Tommy.
Doesn't speak the language, holds no currency. He's a foreign man.
All right, welcome everyone. Now, while we just wait for a few more people to join, keep that instrumental going, Tommy. We're going to give it one more minute while we're waiting for some people to join us. Let me know you're in the chat box. You can hear me now. There we go. Let me know where you are in the world. Your name, where you are. You might even want to share your LinkedIn profile so we can connect. I'll go first. My name's Sam. I'm in London. And here's my LinkedIn. We'd love to hear where you are in the world. Now, if you want to chat on YouTube, all you need to do is log into your Google account, or you can create a channel. It literally will take you just a couple of minutes. Not even 30 seconds. Please let us know where you are in the chat. Hello, Karen Kitty. Pumped to get rid of the Thursday afternoon lull. Please feel free to share your LinkedIns. Hey, Amy. Hey, Amber. Rich in Bristol. Loving the vibes. Hey, Rich. Matt's in the UK. Feel free to share your LinkedIns if you like. Hey, Duncan. Good to see you, mate. Should we give it another 15 seconds, Tommy?
If you'll be my bodyguard, ooh, I can call you Betty.
Bring it home, Tommy.
I can call you Betty. Here we go.
love it. Hey, Tom, give yourself a round of applause, buddy.
I've got one of those. Hang on. It goes a little something like that. Oh.
Ah, thank you. I'm going to introduce Tom very, very shortly. But for now, it's my absolute pleasure to say hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Sam McNeill. I'm the General Manager for SongDivision in the UK and Europe, and I'm extremely excited to be here for the next 20 minutes or so. I'll talk about why we're here in just a moment. At SongDivision, we believe culture is everything. And for the past 20 years, we've worked in over 38 countries and 15 different languages to help organizations just like yours to do all kinds of things like amplify and enrich their culture, connect and unite their people, reinforce their values, and communicate their internal goals and strategy. We do this via completely original songwriting experiences for groups of 10 through to 100,000 people. And today you'll be getting a very short little taste of how we do it, because we are going to be creating a completely original song, a PeopleFirst Summit anthem. A song that encapsulates everything around inspiring workplaces, what it means to be people first, and all the key takeaways from the sessions that hopefully you've been enjoying. Now, no one needs to worry. No one needs to sing. No one needs any musical ability. We're obviously in webinar mode here, so no one will be seen or heard. We will do all the heavy lifting. In fact, I've got one of the great musicians joining us today, one of my favorite people in the world, uber talented singer, songwriter, frontman, absolute ball of energy. This guy's toured, recorded and performed with everyone from The Killers to Depeche Mode to Razorlight, Sophie Ellis-Bextor, Tony Hadley from Spandau Ballet. He's done 16 Glastonburys and he's performed karaoke with Sir Paul McCartney. Give it up for the one and only Mr. Tom Billington.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you for joining us, Tom. Tom is one of our dozens of musicians we have around the world, session musicians who tour and record with the biggest acts on the planet. That's what we do at SongDivision, and we're very excited to have you here. Now, Tommy, like I said, it's about 3:10 in the UK. It's 4 p.m. in Europe. It's morning over in the US, and it's very late if you're in Asia, Pacific, or Australia. So no matter where you are in the world, you're probably feeling a little bit tired and lethargic, or you've been sat down for a long time. So we're going to do another quick musical energizer. Now, I want you up out of your seats, everyone, and I want you to follow me. I'm the only one who's going to feel silly because no one else can see you. So it's all on me. What do you reckon, Tommy? A bit of happy or something? We'll just get people up and moving.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised how much better you feel when
I
you let go
completely agree.
Bit. It's a tried and tested thing, and
All
this
right.
is if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Brought into the 21st century.
Yep, and I think of this as a bit of a boxing warm up. So we're going to firstly just going to get up out of our seats. We're going to stand up and we're going to jiggle. Just going to loosen up. We're limbering up for a fight almost.
I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space.
Pop the old arm out that way.
In the air,
Get the shoulders rolled.
By the way, all together now.
Same one, other side. A quick clap. Call this a round of applause. And a little bit of a boxing dance. I call this the boxer dance. All right, I think that'll do it, Tommy. Oh, beautiful. All right, well done, everyone. Now, if you did that, I know it probably felt a bit silly, but I can guarantee you have a smile on your face and you're feeling better than you were 45 seconds ago. Tom's definitely got a smile on his face.
I feel great, yeah. I'm always like this.
So we know music makes us feel good. Everyone knows that, but a lot of people don't know why. So before we get started today, we're going to talk very quickly about the science behind music and what music does to us on an individual level and what it does to groups and communities, because it's very, very cool. And I'm not going to get too in depth here, but there's a few things I want to touch on. When we listen to music, when we go to concerts, when we sing in choirs or in the shower, we release something in our brain called oxytocin. Oxytocin is responsible for activating the prefrontal cortex of the brain. That's the part of the brain where all the fun stuff happens. That's where we're creatively problem solving. That's where we are thinking outside the box. That's where we're collaborating with others. That's where we're having fun. That's where we're playing. And so much more. The quickest way to activate that prefrontal cortex is by music is one of the quickest tools to do that. It's very cool. That's what's happening on an individual level to the brain. But what about on a larger group level? We also know that oxytocin is the chemical responsible for and associated with bonds, strengthening social bonds within communities and groups. We know that when chimpanzees even groom each other and pick bugs off each other, they're releasing oxytocin, and that's part of their process to strengthen bonds within their community. So very, very cool stuff. We also know that music and memory and learning are very linked, and memory, actually. We know that when we're children, that's why we learn the alphabet. We learn it to a melody. And it's also why all those huge brands in the world who might be watching right now have those, let's call them memorable. Those memorable jingles that you, when you hear them, you think of that organization straight away. Music has the power to do all of that. I'm going to show you what I mean right now. Before we even start playing any more music, we're going to talk about music, and that's going to get the oxytocin pumping as well. So I want you back in your chat, everyone, if you can. Again, remember, it will be more enjoyable if you can log in via Google or YouTube, or quickly set up a channel so that you can interact with us in the chat. But if not, that's fine. But please let us know in the chat, what was the first ever musical experience you went to, or first live concert you attended? First gig, first festival. I will tell you, mine was Billy Joel and Elton John together, touring together at the Sydney Cricket Ground back in 1996, I believe. I think I was 11 years old. So that's my first ever concert experience. Tommy, you've got a good one.
Yeah, well, mine was Queen in 86. At Wembley, so that ages me somewhat.
It does age you a little bit. I was 1 year old, but you somehow you and I look the same age. I don't know.
Yeah. If anything, the other way.
Yeah. Okay, they're coming in the chat box now. Oh, Amy, Calvin Harris, age 14. Oh. What? Yeah, a big fan of Calvin Harris. Fun fact: the only person in the world to have an album that every track was a #1 hit. The reason being he released the album after he put the singles out. So they all went to #1, and then he turned that into an album and called it #1. So there's a bit of a fun fact. What have we got here? Steph. Not again, Tom. Can you see the chat? Guess Steph's first concert. Just guess.
Was it New Kids on the Block?
It's New Kids on the every session Tom and I do, someone says New Kids on the Block. Steph, thank you for being that person. Oh, Matt, Oasis 96. Obviously, Oasis. Were you at that, Tom?
I went to the Nebworth one.
You went to the Nebworth one. Oasis very much back in the picture at the moment, aren't they? Yeah. Karen, Kitty, Small, Peter, Andre, Australia, represent.
Oh yeah.
And E17, aged 11. Peter, Andre, opening for E17, maybe. Love it. Oh, who's SR Plays? You'll have to let us know your name unless you'd prefer not to, because that's a good one. Rolling Stones at Ashton Gate in Bristol. I think it was 1980 when he was 15 years old. Thank you, SR Plays 909. Duncan Barrow. Oh, that's cool. Run DMC and the Beastie Boys joint concert at the Brixton Academy. Oh my gosh. What I would give to have been at that gig. At the Brixton Academy too. Can you imagine it? You gotta fight. Yeah. Matt loves Duncan's answer. Great answer, Duncan. For me, that wins today. Personally, not that it's a competition. But if I could go to any of those, I'd probably pick that at Brixton Academy or Queen at Wembley for sure. Oh my gosh, Rich is saying the Rolling Stones tickets were £8.
My goodness. Well, that does age us.
That does age us. That was 1980. There you go. Hey, thank you, everyone. Hey, the reason I asked that question is, it's a great question, and I love it, and almost everyone has an answer to it. But what I find really interesting is not even listening to music, just talking about music activates the prefrontal cortex and releases oxytocin when we link it to a memory. I just think that's really cool. So great conversation starter at the dinner table as well. Hey, we need to probably get our skates on here. We're creating a completely original song from scratch. We've got some questions for you. We're going to pop them in the chat for you. What's the first thing that comes to your mind or that you think of when you think about your company and the people that you work with? Going to give us some time here. Now, we sent out a pre-event survey, or the good people at Inspiring Workplaces emailed a pre-event survey. We got another one from Gregory quickly. Prince and the Revolution. Okay, that does win.
Oh, come on.
Come on. Yes, sorry, got distracted there. Yes, so first thing, now the survey responses were amazing. Someone said we are a people-focused organization that believes in valuing our employees to keep them motivated and providing the flexibility to collaborate and innovate and be successful. Love that.
That's a song in itself.
That's a song in itself. That could be the opening, spoken word. Bureaucratic was said. 3 different people said supportive team or supportive, and a purpose-driven passion and pride. What have we got in the chat box here?
Purpose, passion, and pride is great.
Purpose-driven passion, pride. Even better. That could be a lyric right there. Okay, so we got some answers in the chat box. Amy says supportive. Another one, supportive. I love that. Close relationships. Gregory, thank you so much. That's great. Anyone else want to add anything? What do they think of when they what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of your team, your people, the people you work with? Inspiring, Matt. I love that. Steph says our people are amazing. Get that down now. We'll get that in there too. We're copy pasting all these words, and we're going to use them in a moment to write lyrics. So I've got another question for everyone. We'll put it in the chat. What makes an inspiring workplace? In your own words, what makes an inspiring workplace? Now, the responses from the pre-event survey were kind, creative, generous, caring, autonomy, alignment. Oh, I like this one. A drive to continually improve, adapt, and listen. Somewhere where you feel able to be your best, to be inspired by the people around you, and to be able to ask for support when others need it. To support and help when you need it. Sorry, I should say. Opportunities to be heard and develop. That's a big one. People want to feel heard. And when colleagues care about each other, they act like a team and they help each other when needed. Okay, this is great. So what have we got in the chat here? We've got inspiring. We are family. Thank you, Rich. Respect. What makes you inspired? Yes, a place where colleagues respect each other, of course. Trust. Thank you, Rich. We definitely need trust. Feeling like you belong. A sense of belonging. I love that. Duncan says somewhere you can be yourself. How good's that? I agree. I was going to say authenticity, or you can be authentic. And Amy says a great team that trusts and supports each other. Amazing, amazing, amazing. One more question for you. We'll pop it in the chat. Why is healthy organizational culture so important? Why is healthy organizational culture so important? Now, the answers I got in the pre-event survey were a positive and healthy organizational culture fosters a sense of belonging and engagement where employees feel valued, motivated, willing to collaborate and innovate to provide better service and make the organization more successful. What a great answer.
You're not mucking around.
Yeah, that person probably doesn't need to be on this. It sounds like they know exactly what they're doing.
Exactly what they're doing.
Fine. You can go. You tick. Pass. Someone else said delivers service excellence. Yep. This is good. Your culture is the environment where your strategy will thrive or die. With no organization will ever achieve their goals, commercial or otherwise, without the right environment. Because you spend so much time at work, it has a huge impact on your well-being, negatively or positively. Yep, we all agree that we spend so much time at work that you need to love it and you need to feel valued and heard. If you feel your best, you can be your best. I love that. That was a pre-event answer. And one more, because it allows us to be honest about what we need to perform at our best and make you care about the work you're doing. Beautiful. Okay, what have we got in the chat? Somewhere you can be yourself. So we had that one. A great team that trusts and supports each other. Steph says better employee engagement. 100%, Steph. Interested to know what that looks like in your words. How do we engage our employees? I think, again, it's about listening and making sure people feel heard is a big one, and empowered. Matt, you spend so much time at work. It impacts your life outside. I completely agree, whether you like it or not. So you need a positive, healthy culture. I completely agree. I don't know anyone who can just finish work and switch off and not take it home with them. So I completely agree that you do need that culture there as well. Okay, we've got 8 minutes. We haven't even really got into it yet. We have a lot of keywords, so that's great. Tom, we need some chords. I'm thinking that we just get the very first letter we see in the chat box live between A and G. A, B, C, D, E, F, or G. Someone give me a letter. Someone give me a letter out there. A, B, C, D, E, F, or G. And that will become the chords of the song. Amy, thank you, Tommy. We got a G.
Okay.
We got a G. We got another G and a C. We got a C from Stephanie. Can we work a G and a C? Yeah.
Yep.
What goes well with G and C? I'm thinking either a D, an A minor,
D is always good.
an
B
F.
minor's nice. A minor. Yeah, any of those are good.
It all works.
Let's sort of see what comes up when we.
Amber likes an F. C, G, F. It all works. 4 chords. C, G, A minor, F. There you go. Thank you all. That'll work. That'll work. Now, we did a pre-event poll on what is the style of this song going to be? What's the genre? And we asked people what genre of music do they enjoy to be to when they work or to feel inspired at work. What's their go-to genre? The top 2 responses, we gave them 4 options. It was rock, funk, electro, or reggae. The top 2 responses were rock and electro. So Tom, he's going to give you Tom's going to play a little snippet of both genres, and you're all going to tell me in the chat which one you want more because you're here live with us. So you get the final say. Tom, very quick, give me some rock.
Okay, this is just going to be a standard rock kind of.
And I'm going to start writing some lyrics. Perfect. Great. And let's do EDM real quick. Greg's already said EDM. He hasn't even heard it yet. I like it.
Well, if you want EDM, I have got an EDM that because the other one I've got is a bit more poppy.
Bit more. This is a bit more summer festival electro. I'm thinking a bit more Dua Lipa. That's good.
Okay, maybe something more like this then. Bit more kind of like, come on, get those hands in the air. Yo. And then it'd be something like.
Okay, let's hear what you guys want in the chat there. We like that first option, which was had your classic rock, or that second option, which we're calling electro, but it's almost electro pop, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, Kitty says that one's more fun. Greg says nice. Matt says nice shout on EDM. Rich says rock. Steph likes the second one. Kitty says electro. I think it's electro. It's that second one.
Electro, something a bit more fun.
Fun.
I've got harder hitting electro beats, but
I like that. That to me
it feels a little bit more.
Yeah, that had a bit of an almost like an electro Dua Lipa pop rock. Yeah. Electro.
We haven't got a lot of time.
So we don't. We got 5 minutes, so I need some help with some lyrics. So I'm typing up some lyrics here, and I would love your help in the chat, at least to help me write the chorus. So let's just go with that. Super easy. PeopleFirst Summit 2024. I need a line that rhymes with that. 2024. PeopleFirst Summit 2024. Something and more.
We were talking a lot about being supportive.
What about like positivity at the core, or being supportive is at our core? Does anyone have
or so much more?
4. PeopleFirst Summit 2024. Ooh. Something about open door. I like that, Kitty. Where something is an open door, where colleagues have an open door. I'm thinking, like the boss has the open door policy. Something about it's the law. Keep them coming. What about this one? I like this one. Something.
I like the purpose passion one.
Okay.
Something with pride.
Partnerships have an open door. Oh yeah.
Purpose-driven passion and pride.
Yep.
What can we run
Purpose-driven passion and pride. Yep.
Yeah, that feels like a good chorus.
Oh, I like Matt's got there for the culture one. Culture, and more. What about culture, support, and so much more? Matt, I'm going to change yours. Culture, support, and so much more.
Yeah, that works. I can do that.
Oh, you got it? Sorry.
Okay.
Yep. Something that rhymes with pride. Exactly right. Purpose-driven passion, pride. Let's do one more from the verses. This is a nice one that rhymes with care. when we show our colleagues that we care. When we show colleagues we care, something. Oh, inviting you along for the ride. Thank you, Gregory.
Nice. I got that. Yeah.
Yep, pride, inviting you on the ride. And then I liked also one more real quick. When we show colleagues that we care, something that rhymes with care would be really helpful. And then I think we're gonna bang into it. We've got 3 minutes to go. It's a mini song today. It's a chorus and it's a little double chorus and a verse. Something about dare. Yeah, I like that. Anyone got something else? When we show colleagues that we care. What about something like we'll always be there? And we open up so much more and share. I like that. Oh, Tommy, do you want to put that in? When we show colleagues that we care, we open up. Oh, they'll know we'll always be there. We open up. We care.
And okay, I can make that work.
We open up. I also like Gregory's. Okay, well, this has been fast and furious. Normally, we would spend an hour creating this song, but I'm super happy with this. This has been really fun. I hope you've all had enjoyed a little chance to get a taste of what we do at SongDivision and what we can do for your own organization. So, Tommy, we're just going to go straight into it.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to make it up as I go along.
You're going to make it up as we go along. That's what we do.
Fine.
Greg, yeah. I was thinking the same thing. Greg, you might have a job with us. I'm loving your input. Thank you, mate. Yeah, let's rock it.
All right.
I'm going to put them in the...
Are you ready now?
I'll put it in the chat.
So, PeopleFirst Summit 2024, culture support and so much more. Purpose-driven passion and pride, running you along for the ride. We'll see you in 25. Okay, so feeling heard and that we belong, a trusting culture that's healthy and strong. It starts and ends with authenticity, with empathy and honesty, cause we are PeopleFirst Summit 2024. Culture support, you know there's so much more. Purpose-driven passion and pride, inviting you along for the ride. We'll see you in 25. 2025. So, when we show colleagues that we care, you know that we will always be there, and we are inspired, and you can be your best. It's the key to organization, nation of success. Come on, PeopleFirst Summit in 2024. Culture support, you know there's so much more. People-driven purpose, passion and pride, inviting you along for the ride, because we'll see you in 2025.
There you go. That, my friends, is how you write a song in about 18 minutes. It's a catchy banger. Tom, give yourself a round of applause, big man.
I'm going to give myself one of those.
That's it from us, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that fast and furious taste of what we do at SongDivision. We'd love to chat about your own organizational needs, objectives, and how we might be able to support them. Until we meet again, stay safe, look after one another, and remember, life is better with music. Thank you, Tommy, one more time, buddy. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much,
I'm
guys.
not sure, am I jumping off or if Marta wants to have a chat?
You can get out of here, brother.
Dan and Tom, thank you so much. That was pure magic. You've created just something really great there in a very short time. So well done to you both. Oxytocins are flowing. I'm glad. I actually did appear on the camera there for a while, but I'm glad it wasn't during the time when I was up and dancing, and feeling energized. So that was really a much needed injection of energy at this time of the day. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. Yeah, we'll do a quick recording of that, and we'll get it over to you guys if you want to use it for any post-event collateral or for the highlights video that you're going to create. And we're looking forward to working more with Inspired Workplaces over the next 12 months and beyond.
Absolutely, and we are looking forward to that too. Yeah, we've got smiles on our faces, so
Yeah,
that's
I'm
just the
glad.
perfect way to finish off the session. Thank you so much again.
Thank you so much. And to everyone in the chat for getting involved, shout out to you, Steph, Rich, Duncan. You're all legends. I really appreciate it. And shout out to Gregory too. Thank you guys. Have a great day.
Thank you so much. Bye.